Hello, sir. How can I help you today?
I'd like you guys to take a look at my Egyptian sword.
Ah, alright. Where'd you get that? It looks pretty old.
I found it when I was cleaning out my grandmother's attic. It was in the trunk.
Sounds interesting. Do you have any idea on how old it really is?
I unfortunately do not have any information on it.
Alright, well, because I don't know much about it, I don't know what its value would be, and I'll have to call an expert to verify on whether it's real or not. Hey Theodore, thanks for coming down.
No problem. What do you need?
Well, the guy says this is an ancient Egyptian sword.
Let me have a look at this. What are your concerns with this?
Well, from what I know about ancient Egyptian weaponry, the swords were more sickle-shaped, and this seems to be like a straight blade to me.
Yes, you are absolutely right. The Egyptians had many kinds of weapons that they used, but their main sword was the sickle sword, also known as the khopesh, a 50 to 60 centimeter sword with a curved blade. Since this is a straight blade and is two-edged with a tapered point, it has the soldier's name on it, it would appear to me that it's a Roman gladius.
Sweet. How much do you think that'd be worth?
At a typical option, I would value this about $5,000.
Oh, cool. Alright, Brad. What would you like to do with it, man?
I think I'd like to sell it.
Well, what do you want for it?
Well, man said 5, so I'll take $5,000.
Well, considering you probably have to shelf it about 6 months and clean it, and the market's kind of down right now for a Roman gladius, I don't think I'd take anything more than about $1,500 for it.
No way. I need to at least get double that. 3,000, no less.
Well, my final offer is $2,000.
Alright, man, I think I can take 2,000.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Deal.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Yep, anytime. I think that was a really good deal for us.
Well, it's always good when you can get something that's over half of its true value.
Yeah, especially when it's something really cool, like an ancient sword.
Since it was designed from the Spartan short sword, the gladius that is, it reminds me of that Xiphos Greek sword we have in the back. It's about the same length, but the only difference is that it has a leaf-shaped blade.
Yeah, I think this will be a very good thing to have in our shop, and it'll be interesting to see what someone will pay for that.
I agree.
Hello.
Hi.
I'd like to sell my Roman coins.
Wow, these look really nice. Where'd you get them?
Well, my grandfather helped evacuate Pompeii, and he came across these coins.
I've seen a few of these before, but they're really easily replicated.
Oh.
So, you don't have any certificate of authenticity?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I think the best thing for both of us to do is have somebody come in and try to authenticate them. That way we know if they're real or fake, and then we can put a price on it.
Alright. Thank you.
So I hear you guys have some Roman coins you want me to look at today. Are these it?
Yes, my grandfather found them.
Well, it seems to me that these are not regular Roman gold coins. In fact, they're not made of silver or even bronze alloys. That is the typical Roman coin is made out of. To me, it seems that this is a lot more like plastic than anything else. I could carbon date it, but it would virtually serve as nothing because the Romans did not make their coinage out of plastic.
Sir, no disrespect, but I'm sure these are all they were my grandfather's.
I'm sorry, but these are plastic. They're worth virtually nothing.
Well, Mark, thanks for coming down. Sorry, man, but this deal isn't going to work out for either of us.
Okay, but I still think they're real. What gives that old bag the right to say they're not real? This is ridiculous.
Security?
Get over here!
Take this
Nah,
guy
screw you, man! Get over here! Hey, you don't talk crap to see like that. Ah!
You know, that would have been good for us to get a Roman coin, because then it would have added to our ancient coin collection.
Oh, I know. What other coins do we have?
We have that Greek one, that Greek one that's made of electrum, a combination of gold and silver alloy.
Yeah.
And then we have that Egyptian one that was made from bronze from late in the civilization. So that Roman coin with God on it, which turned out to be plastic, that would have been that would have kicked the price of our collection up big time.
Yeah, that would have been a great ad for our collection, but you know, too bad. We'll get them next time.
Uh-oh, not you again. Do I need to call security?
No, as long as you don't bring that stupid old hag back in again.
Well, I can't make any guarantees. Let's see what you got.
It's an Egyptian painting of Ramses II. And this was found by my other grandfather, and I'm for sure it's real.
That's very interesting. I've seen a lot of Egyptian paintings, but none quite like this. I'm afraid the old hag is coming back, because I just don't have enough knowledge to value or authenticate it correctly.
Alright, but I better not get screwed out of this deal.
We'll see.
Hey, how's it going, Rick? Oh, great. Not this guy again. Man, what does he have now?
It's an Egyptian painting of Ramses II, and I'm for sure it's real.
Great, man. I love Egyptian art. But as I'm looking at this now, I'm looking for sizes specific to Egyptian paintings. One thing to look for is that whether or not the head is facing forward or sideways. And unfortunately in this painting, the head is facing forward. So therefore it cannot be a true Egyptian painting. Plus Ramses II didn't quite look that good. But depending on the age of the painting, this could be a Roman or Greek portrait. I know this because the Greek and Romans portrait had monochrome backgrounds and their heads face forward with the focus on the head and upper chest. So based on the quality of the wood also, which they used to paint on, I would date this to be a late Roman piece.
Sweet, that's great. What do you think it's worth?
Well, with my educated guess, I would value it about $1 million.
Alright, thanks for coming down and helping us.
Hey, no problem, anytime.
See ya.
See ya.
Alright, man, what do you want for it?
You heard the old Quaker $1 million.
Well, what do you really want for it?
$1 million.
I'm honestly only willing to give you $50,000 because first of all it's on wood, which can deteriorate easily, and two, I'm gonna have to pay a lot of money for this, which means sure I'm gonna get a lot back, but it's still a lot of money to loan out for one piece. So now what's your offer?
$75,000.
I'll go up to $60,000, but that's it.
65.
I'm gonna have to stay at 60.
Alright, you got a deal.
Sweet, let's go do some paperwork. It seems to me these days, my customers are always questioning my judgment on whether or not I'm right or my experts. But to me, if I'm making money, that's alright with me.